Damn. She's parked today. Alright guys, welcome back to the videos. We're currently in the Z and we have a lot to do today. First things first is 1, I gotta go to the shop. 2, we gotta switch out cars. 3, I gotta get this van posted for sale. And then 4, we're gonna go to the junkyard and hopefully find us either a 6.0 or 5.3 and preferably a Gen 4 LS motor. Kind of a update of what I did over the summer is what I would do is I would either find good used engines, I would check them out, clean them up, and then I would resell them. And that's kind of the goal for today is we're gonna get back on that train, and you know, hopefully once or twice a week we're gonna go and pull as many engines as we possibly can, clean them up. We're gonna really just build a test stand. We're gonna run the engines on the test stand, make sure they're all in good working order, oil pressure comes up to temp, all of that good stuff. And so then we have a solid running engines for when we sell them to these people, to whoever wants them for their swaps. So that is the deal. Gonna make moves today, so let's get it. All right, as you guys can see, we got the LS E30, we got the LS Z32, and we got a junkyard engine here. This is a 5.3. We're actually refreshing for a possible customer, and we want to go to LS Fest. All right, LS Fest is pretty much on Jesus's birthday. It's April, this is LS Fest West, by the way. So LS Fest West is April 23rd to the 25th. So what we're gonna do right now to make sure he stays on track, we're gonna make a list on what needs to get done. What needs to get done, Sus? What all would you like to get done before you go?
Everything, man.
What's everything? You gotta be more specific.
I don't know, I just wanna...
You want a burnout machine, obviously, but if we're going to go to LS Fest, we need to have a good representation of ourselves.
I'm trying to change the color on my car. We're gonna wrap it, hopefully.
Wrap, suspension. Said something about your dash.
Oh yeah, I have this new dashboard with no cracks. But that would be something that would be pretty cool, because mine is cracked. Mine is super bad.
We got a lot going for his, so you know that's not a ton. That's very reasonable within the next 2 months. For mine, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys notice I was looking at a turbo setup. Pretty much I pieced it together. I made a whole list of parts that I would need to turbo this car, and yeah, I might do a series on it. Because I like to showcase that you could do stuff on a budget and still make a good amount of power. GTO is actually evidence of that, and I actually want to make the Z the same thing. But I got to make a list. We're gonna make a list right now, and then we'll go over the list and how we're gonna get this done in the next 2 months. All right, let me get into why I'm wearing all of this material clothes right now. It's cold as hell here. What is this? Oh, is that just water? Oh, it's melting. I was tripping for a second. Yeah, I thought I was leaking out of nowhere. Yesterday it was -8 degrees here, and this car actually didn't want to start this morning. The transmission fluid didn't want to allow me to shift until it fully warmed up. It was ridiculous. Like, I had to let this thing idle for like 30 minutes before I was able to drive it here to the shop. As you guys could tell, there is no truck in here. My sled is not in here no more, and I got a daily.
Yeah, you got a daily for the daily.
A daily for the daily. So yes, team race car is about to happen. Hoodlum Autos in full effect. So boosted 5.3 here. Maybe we'll get Jesus's cammed and ready to go. He doesn't want the noise though.
Yeah, I kind of want it to be quiet, but
we could cam it and it'd still be quiet. Anyway guys, so that's what's gonna go on. We're gonna show you a budget turbo build that is quality. It's not full on eBay piece of crap Chinese Wuhan whistleblower. And they're right, Sus. He's over here cheesing at me. Dang, look at that purple carpet though.
Yeah, look at this, bro.
Man, well, you gotta have them slippers to get in this car.
I know, man.
Bro, we gotta get you a top hat with the feather. So what do you think? 900,000?
What? 900,000 what?
900, 1,000 horsepower wheel?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been through the ringer already, might as well. Way more parts than the GTO, so.
This is why you got it too, I mean.
This is exactly why I got it. This one actually drives, you guys are gonna hate me, but this one drives a lot better than the GTO. Just keeping it 100. There's several things for suspension on this car, diffs, drivetrain, everything, like literally everything. This is a much better platform. So we're actually gonna build on this platform a lot more than what I have so far. So what do you say, 900,000?
900 with a 0 would be cool. You know?
900 with a 0?
Yeah, plus 1.
600, 650 on pump gas, just so I don't ever have to worry about E85, and then have an E85 stashed away, E85 tune stashed away, load it up, and then when I'm ready to really put it in kill mode, we'll throw the E85 in there. All right, so this is mainly just an update video, but this is pretty much what Jesus got. We got engine, just some engine, some fine tuning stuff on his engine, vinyl wrap. He wants to do a wire tuck of all of this stuff here in the engine bay. Also, he wants to paint the engine bay. So a lot of stuff he's probably gonna be trimming some of these tabs off and just really cleaning everything up. Let's see. He's gonna redo his dash. You guys can see he has the 80s plague dash, a little beat up. Steering wheel, diff mount, bushings, these are all pretty standard stuff. He doesn't really have a lot to do though. And then he'll be good to go. Oh, he's gonna cut that thing up too, that hood. Are you sure?
Yeah,
so here's my list. My list is a little bit more in depth than his. Diff bushing, subframe bushing, seats, vinyl wrap as well. That'll probably happen sooner than later, within probably the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna start gathering parts for the turbo setup. I would like to upgrade my radiator, also do a wire tuck, possibly get a second set of wheels and tires, gauges, splitter, and sooner than later power steering. This thing has no power steering. It's not very fun to drive. At least it's fine to drive with no power steering, but it's not fun to like get loose with no power steering. I about took my shoulder out last time I drove this thing and slid it and lost all my gas. Almost lit everybody on fire. So yeah, and just clean her up really. So we have our goals in mind, and this will be documenting everything. All right, guys. Still a little hood rich, see it, but golden. All right, so this is a big deal. I pulled out the radio. I know this is a whole vlog all over the place. Number one, we got our list ready for LS Fest. So we have lots of work to do. I actually have a proper work vehicle. I got the radio out. We got a kill switch in here. I'm gonna actually add in another one tonight, and then we actually are going to be racing both cars a whole bunch this season now that I have the truck and I can pull them on the trailer with the truck. So that's a huge deal. I mean, just a couple years ago, I would never imagine I would be in this position. So this is a huge deal.
It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here.